Welcome back.
Do we need to talk about your grunting? Sounds like a problem with you.
Oh, I just saw that frog. Crap.
Hey, he found the frog, guys. How do you feel, Cannon? You found the frog.
Where we left off, I'm not really sure what I'm doing. I'm just kind of killing bosses at the moment.
And finding frogs, apparently.
Fun those frogs, you know. Wait, where's this boss? Oh, I went the wrong way.
You got a Wumpo out of that?
What?
Out of the egg I had my frog hatched?
Mao. Black cat.
Mao. That's weird.
Why?
Oh, nothing, because of a magical website I have found.
I mean, it was a black egg, and you said you got a frost egg? I don't think those line up.
Yeah, that don't line up at all then, yeah. I got a frost
Where did that black egg come from?
Yeah, it beats me. Maybe one of the other pals got jiggy with yours.
The hell?
I don't know.
Caught this guy? I haven't caught him! Don't kill him! No! Damn it.
And another one gone, and another one gone, another one
Son of a bitch. Bye, thank you, Artox. Are we still in the first bit?
No.
Good.
And don't you mean arthritis?
Oh, I should name him that.
No, you gotta keep Artax. It's funny, because everybody in the audience is gonna have a Vietnam flashback if they know the scene, and you get to feel nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Pride. The wrong thing to feel in that.
You get to feel pride in killing Arthrax. Arthrax.
Anthrax.
Anthropomorphic. This is the
Anthropomorphic
robust
axe.
Anthropomorphic polymorphic axe.
I caught these before? Yeah.
Oh man, I think the weirdest conversation you could probably have with any person could have with their parent is having to explain to them how certain things exist, like what a femboy is, and some other little things like that. Because in my book, at least from what I can say, people know what a tomboy is.
I had to explain sounding. That wasn't fun to explain.
Sounding.
Yeah. Don't tell me I have to explain that again.
You might have to, because I'm aware.
God.
I might know it. I might know it under a different term than you, but.
Oh man. Well, viewers at home, if there's any children watching, you shouldn't be, and this is why. Sounding.
We should probably leave the room right now. Get out of here.
Yeah, well.
Go on.
Sounding is when you stick things into your penis for sexual pleasure.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't have. That does not sound. What I think when I hear the word sounding, is that what you're saying?
Uh-huh.
I think of you're just getting off the sound.
No, much more physical than you think.
Physical.
Yeah, so happy to explain that was not fun.
What'd you have to explain this to?
My parents. Oh, one of them.
How did that even get brought up? That doesn't even sound.
I don't remember. It's not the point here.
Well, that is the point now. We need to find out why you started this.
I didn't start this.
No,
You started this. You're the one that talked about explaining things to your parents.
Well, yeah, but.
So I gave you an example of a really fucking annoying one to explain to the parents.
No, I think an annoying one to try to explain to a parent would probably be
how phone works.
Well, I was gonna say is them understanding what a fuda is, because I think that one can be a bit.
I don't know. That was pretty simple.
Complex.
Woman with a penis.
Yeah, you would think that, but then the whole gender confusion questions that have been going around. But that's another topic.
Yeah, but usually parents don't give a shit about the gender stuff. It's more of the modern age that cares.
The amount of times I've heard it from either my parents or somebody else's parent where they're like, somewhere between my generation and yours, something went horribly wrong. Yeah, I don't know where, but I'm not gonna ask you where.
It's definitely yours. Thank you for raising the house prices by a couple $100,000.
Yeah, no, yeah, that's just everybody. Anybody who's voted for Biden, okay? I'm poking that stick, okay? Everything went to absolute freaking shit when Biden got into office. I'm not even gonna cover
It's
that.
like,
I know
which do
we're
you
not
choose? Bad choice 1, bad choice 2.
okay,
I choose the
honestly, I
bad
don't
choice that doesn't cost me fucking everything in price.
Well, in my perspective, okay, I know this isn't we said we were gonna avoid politics, but this is just
For obvious
something I
reasons.
have to, like, yeah, this is just the thing I need to point out. We have either an old demented dude in office who doesn't know what the hell he's saying, or we have a businessman who actually knows how to run a business, okay? Because in my perspective, if Trump was in office, he'd be running it like a business. So, you know, it'd be efficient, it'd be affordable, things would be a little better. But that's just me, okay? I don't want to cross that boundary, but I'm crossing that boundary. But welcome.
And it's kind of like with
my
fucking Nixon. Like, Nixon was definitely not a good president.
No.
The whole Panama Canal dick.
One person made a great comment, like a great post that for 2024, we should just not vote for anybody and just don't vote for anybody. No president for like a whole year and just have a time of healing.
The only thing that I'll say,
Politically.
politically, that's pissing me off is the fact that Biden is running for president. That should be against the law. You're only allowed to run for president twice. He already had his 8 years.
No, he only has 4.
Did he?
Yeah, because no. This is the second time.
I specifically remember seeing 2 versions of rigged votes. One happened a long time ago, and then one happened like slightly less a long time ago.
The last one I remember is that votes were last thing I remember for votes is Biden's. I feel, in my opinion, are rigged, but I'm not. You know, that's just me saying it. I'm not.
What do you mean you feel? It's clearly obvious. You saw the jump. Pissing doesn't even cause that stream.
This guy wearing fucking adult diapers. How the hell he get to office? But like, yeah, but I think it was like when Trump was in office, he won the college votes or whatever by like a landslide or something like that. I don't know. I don't deal in politics for obvious reasons. But in its own dumb little way that's funny is I think I could be completely wrong here, but I believe Mr. Beast made a post that if they lowered the age to run for president, he would run for president. And okay, I think it would be hilarious because
then he'd be killed by the CIA.
Well, already out the bat, he's pretty much gonna win. The amount of fucking subscribers the dude has, he's like the most subscribed person on YouTube because he knows how to manage it.
Isn't it like 20 million?
No.
Did it go up?
It's a lot more. He's surpassed T-Series, if that means anything.
I don't know. I don't follow them.
Mr. B. Okay, so like the whole PewDiePie and whatnot.
Well, yeah, I know about that whole scenario. I just don't know how much they have Jesus, I'm dying. Number-wise.
Well, that's a great question, because I don't know anything about T-Series, because I don't really care. It's Indian stuff. I'll go down that route. It's gonna sound racist. I don't understand them, don't care. I really don't care. Actually, you know, I will say that. Over the phone, okay?
I will say that. Racism.
Well, I'm only racist to Indians over the phone.
Okay, you're only racist towards the obvious stereotype.
Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Okay, you know, it sounds sketchy as all balls.
I mean,
but Mr. Beast is up.
Think about it like this: when's the time that you receive a spam call by a guy that's not Indian?
Okay, you know, that's a valid point.
I haven't got one.
Mr. Beast has like 298 million subscribers.
Yeah, that's a lot more than I thought.
Yeah, and yeah. So if he did happen to run for president, I think he's already gonna have it locked in. But that's just me.
Vote.
Oh, that's also true. I don't have my name down as a voter because I don't want to vote.
No.
What's like, my one vote gonna do?
What am I gonna pick? Bad choice 1, bad choice 2. A choice that's not bad, at least neutral, then I'll vote.
Well, even then, like it's either I've been told it's like you want to vote, because your vote matters. No, it fucking don't.
There's only
I'm
one president that
dude.
won by a single vote. And now,
Yeah, name
we've
that, I will
clearly
believe.
been shown that our vote literally doesn't matter because they can cheat. So,
They can fabricate it, or like you have the college elections where
it
apparently
truly,
that's the bigger thing.
literally does not matter now.
Yeah, no kidding. And even then, it's not worth the fucking hell. It's not worth it. My vote don't mean shit. Kiss my ass.
Another thing that I'm doing, which I really don't want to do, because my intentions were nice about this, but just because of how it is, I had to retract that.
Are we still in the weird
No, I'm switching targets.
Okay. We're still in this weird
Similar, but
train.
not politics. Organ donor.
Okay, I like where this is going.
I wanted to be an organ donor because I thought that'd be a nice sentiment and whatnot, but
Your organs going
I
to somebody
have-
else who
well, yeah.
needs it.
like that'd be really cool. It's like part of me
Letting you
still
know
gets
now
to live on.
My stuff is dying. My stuff is dying.
Oh.
Letting you
man.
know, my Steam, it's dropped so low. My Steam says I have no connection.
Okay.
That
well,
says anything.
if you
we can
suddenly
keep
go,
talking, though.
all right, everyone at home, if he suddenly goes quiet, I'm gonna pause the video. Just keep that in mind. Okay.
Yeah.
Organ donation.
Doshers.
Dosher.
Doshers.
Like I wanted to do that because I thought that was really cool.
It'd be a
Until
nice sentiment kind of thing.
yeah.
Yeah.
Until I learned more about it and how shitty it can be sometimes. Because if they find out you, like, let's say you get into a car crash or something and you are injured to an extent where you're like unconscious, not dead, but stuff like that. If they find out, if they find out that you have an organ donor card, they will practically cut you open right then and there and extract it all and just claim you dead on the spot without even trying.
Yeah. I have an excuse for.
And it's like, because of that, it's like, man, really? It's like, I get it because, yeah, there's a lot of patients that they want to keep alive, but you're literally killing a guy just because he's unconscious at the moment. It's like, there are people that have gone out of comas. And yeah, not even giving him any free rights or anything. Like, contact his kin, contact everyone, make sure that's...
not giving consent from the actual people who want it or whatnot.
But there's so many doctors that will just declare you dead and then cut you, and then, well, kill you. It's like...
Yeah.
So, when I got my new fucking license, I had to take that off, which I was really unhappy about.
I mean, I can understand that because you were doing it for a good purpose, but because people are assholes,
greedy
assholes, and whatever, I'd say heartless, greedy assholes. Yeah. So then they make what is a good thing a horrendous thing and a bad thing, and you don't want to do it. I didn't put myself down as an organ donor for a whole nother reason. Because I enjoy food and doing dumb shit. So, even if I did die and I did sign up for an organ donor, my shit's gonna be horrendous. So I'm doing somebody else a favor and not giving them a shit organ.
Well, it depends on the organ. You don't drink.
I don't drink, so yeah, my liver...
So, your liver is great to send over.
That's probably, like, the only thing. My stomach's gonna be saturated in sugar.
Your heart will be covered in fat!
Aha, yes. My heart will... sudden silence.
It's like, we were gonna donate his heart, but that's the thing that killed him. But it's like, I don't drink, I don't smoke anything. No weed, no nothing. I don't drink alcohol.
Noises. I might be coming back. Maybe.
Sweet.
No, that's wishful thinking.
But it's like, my organs are good. But I don't want people to fucking kill me for
I
it.
don't get wishful thinking. My
So,
taxes
the only time where I'm
go to some
probably
homeless guy who lives
ever...
on the street just to find out he's rich.
The only time I'm ever gonna probably put my name back on the donor
Are you
card.
saying something?
Yes. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can agree. That's a good point. A counter.
Motherfucker, tell me if you fucking can hear me and stop dicking with me.
Well, first off, I can't hear you anytime when that stuff happens. All I hear is
Then tell me that I sound like that.
Well, I don't know how I sound. I assume I sound about the same.
Just assume that you can.
Okay. So did you pause the recording?
No, you're fine now.
Oh, well, I didn't know if you paused the recording or not.
I was about to.
I had paused my timer. I
damn
paused my timer because I thought you couldn't hear me. All I heard was, yeah, your heart, and it was sudden silence.
Son of a bitch! You were agreeing with me!
I was just saying stuff I was basically saying stuff out loud until you eventually heard me. How was I supposed to know you were actually hearing me perfectly fine?
I was! It even sounded like we were having a conversation.
Perfect. Now
that's why I was like,
huh.
God damn it, now I don't even know where I was!
I'm just genuinely curious. What did you say? Or like, fair point, but counter argument. What did you say? Like, what would you...
I don't fucking know. I'm gonna have to rewatch that now.
All I heard was just heart at sudden silence, and then I heard neat, and I'm like, fair argument, but
fuck, what was I talking about?
You were talking
right.
about organ donors, and then I said,
the only
my
time
stomach would be saturated in sugar, and then you said something about a heart, and then
yeah,
that was it.
I was gonna, god damn it, yeah, I was talking about like how your heart would be saturated in fat.
Yeah, that's probably accurate.
And
well, actually, my family's been known to have heart problems on both sides, so.
And then I made the joke of like, yeah, we were gonna donate his heart, but that's the thing that killed him.
Yeah, that you know, that's realistically, I don't think that's an actual plausibility in my book, because I actually don't know, because my dad's side of the family, where most of my genetic genes seem to be more dominant and prominent on, they're just bigger people by default.
Right.
They're just bigger people by default. Like, my dad don't drink at all, but he looks like he's got a beer gut, like a beer belly.
Oh, that's not a beer gut. That's a muscle issue.
Well, either way, it don't change anything on his end.
Well, no. Basically, how it works is the lower muscles, like where his
bone's connected to the orange.
Where his groin is. Those muscles are weak, and where his upper abdomen is, those muscles are strong, and that is causing his upper abdomen to squeeze on his guts and essentially push them outwards. So what he has to do is he has to relax his upper muscles and strengthen his lower muscles to get that back into normal shape. It's a thing that can happen over time if you don't work on it.
I can believe that'd be a thing on my end of the book, but at the same time, well, at least now anyway, but like 2 years ago, I would argue that that's not my case. It would have been the opposite, because I always, when you're growing up, you get stuck into the whole society thing. I'm trying to think of the right words here, where basically...
We live in a society.
Yeah, pretty much just society where, like, if you're a fat person, they just think you're fucking bad, ugly, whatever, you're unhealthy, whatever. So what happened was...
Chicken sandwich loser! Go on.
Pretty much. But what happened for me is I would unintentionally wind up sucking in my gut to the point that it was just my muscles, I guess, contracting or pulling in whichever way. Mm-hmm. So most of the time I was I was looking slimmer than what I actually was, because I was, unintentionally, sucking my gut.
Were you actually looking slimmer than you actually were, or was it just because your guts were always inside, but over time they slowly came outside, so you pushing them back in just put them back into their original position?
No. I had always just looked slimmer by default, but as soon as I got home, I just wound up relaxing, and, a little plunge came out. I guess the basic idea is I had more muscle mass than I don't now, at least.
Right.
Like, my waist up, there's not much more difference in the muscle mass, except for maybe in my, torso, maybe. Because, some of the activities you do, it always works on. But my arms, no, I literally have, chicken arms, basically. There ain't much muscle there at all, but something I've slowly worked on, I guess. But obviously, all pure fucking muscle from the waist down. It's hard to find fat there. But then again, that's the plus side about being a fat person. You're constantly working out on your legs.
True, very true.
It's an unwilling exercise, but it works. Not to mention, I always wear, last several years I've been wearing steel toes, so it's a bit of a workout.
What is your weight anyway?
Are we gonna count? Well, I can't even say with or without steel-toe boots, because either way, I can't tell how much those are, because I've only ever measured myself with steel-toe boots. So with steel-toe boots, I was like, I want to say like 285 maybe is like the highest I remember seeing it.
Mm-hmm.
But that's about it.
Hmm.
It's like 285.
Those are probably about 10 pounds.
Probably.
Well, 5 pounds. Although together, I guess they'd be 10 pounds.
Well, 5 pounds each, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know how much the traditional Caterpillar brand of boots weigh.
I don't know. I don't really wear steel toe. Mainly because I'd fucking die if I did. I have to wear breathable shoes.
I wear steel-toe boots for welding whenever I was doing that in school. Because the rule was you shouldn't have open-toed shoes, and because we're working with metal, you
that
know,
one makes
you
sense.
want to wear something. Yeah, it's just logical. On the other hand, they are a good brand of boots, though. Slick, resistant, waterproof, and then there's obviously the steel toe at the end, but even then, you know, steel toe is also kind of looked down upon in some books. Because if something's heavy enough, it will bend the steel toe, and there goes your fucking toes. But that's kind of a rare inconvenience in between, I guess.
Or like that one myth where your toes get chopped off if a heavy enough weight hits them.
Yeah, you know, that's funny. Yeah, you know what's funny is even if that is that a true thing then?
No, it's fake. It doesn't happen. Your toes would be crushed first before that would ever happen.
Is something like if metal heavy enough like landed on steel toe or just on your toes?
On steel toe. Basically, the myth was if something heavy enough landed on.
That was busted.
I'm telling you. The myth was if son of a bitch
is dying, Cannon. I
For
can't hear
fuck's
you.
sake! No wonder you fucking interrupted me.
Because I can't understand you for shit.
Oh my fucking god!
That would be a download speed issue then. Now I'm thinking about it.
Are you downloading something right now?
You can hear me. Huh? What?
Are you downloading something?
No, I was saying that it would make sense if you could hear me. If my upload speed is fine, but my download speed is shit, it would make sense why I can't understand half of anything you're saying, because I
fucking interrupted me.
Yeah.
Okay,
well, you started turning into a robot again. You just went.
The myth, which is what I was trying to say, was the myth was if something heavy enough landed on the steel toe part of the steel toe boot, the steel toe metal would curl in and cut off all of your toes. That was busted. What actually happens is your toes would just flatten way beforehand before the steel ever could do that.
Okay, so, yeah. Okay, I was on the right path then for that whole little discussion.
Yeah.
Even if that was a thing that could happen, I'm fairly confident in my own stupidity that I would be fine either way. Because even though I am wearing steel toe, the steel doesn't actually cover my toes.
Just...
Yeah,
giant boots?
yeah, I wear size 10. Yeah, yeah.
And what's the size of thine foot?
Probably closer to an 8 or 9.
That's a small foot.
Dude, I have the smallest hands among everybody I fucking know. I don't even think I can give you like a rough estimation of how small my hand is. If I can maybe find a traditional USB. No.
A newbie pal trainer? Oh, you're gonna fucking die.
I don't think I could actually give you a good example because I don't have any USBs that are... Because I know USBs aren't the same size for everything. They're different sizes for a reason.
Oh, he's dead.
Yeah, I really don't have a way. Actually, wait a minute. You have a WD Black hard drive, don't you?
Sure.
No. Okay.
I don't know what hard drive I have.
Well, you would know if it was WD Black because it say WD Black hard drive on top.
I don't pay attention.
well, it's
Just like,
okay,
I got this.
Do you have an external hard drive or is it an internal only?
I have both. Because I bought more.
Okay, which forget this argument because this is honestly going nowhere.
It's not going to go anywhere either.
You can't just glance at it. Oh no, yeah.
No,
right,
I can't.
You're playing on the other side of the room.
Yes. My computer is so far away. Feel the snake bite enter my veins.
For context, people at home, Cannon plays outside his room across the street.
God, no, it's still too hot for that. Outside was colder than maybe.
Maybe.
But yeah, my setup is definitely the weirdest one. Well, not the weirdest. I've seen some pretty weird shit when it comes to setups, but mine's on the weird scale. Whoops.
Yeah, on the other side of the freaking room.
Yeah, so oops.
What are you breaking shit? Are you breaking shit again? Kind of breaking shit? Yeah, cool, good. So you are breaking shit.
Okay, I'll talk about it in a second. Oh, I can't run over here.
Is it really gonna be a second, or is it gonna be like 7?
Let me just finish this thought process first. My setup
I'm sorry.
is
Go on, finish your thought process.
I'm a whole room away.
Finish it.
Shut the fuck up. And I'm using a giant TV that's mounted on the wall. And that's how I play. And then I have a second TV over to the side, which is so I can see all my recording software.
And that is how I made all of my money.
Yeah,
Does not make me a murderer.
That's how I have been recording this whole time. So yeah. And what I was freaking out about was I jumped down from a cliff on my Frostallion and landed on a pal's head and killed him.
Oh yeah, and some of those pals you're riding on, you can just walk straight into them and they take decent tip.
Yeah, I killed the lamb ball by doing that.
Oh well, he deserved it then.
He deserved death.
I deserve free Cheez-Its every time I go to a Cheez-It store.
Wait, he didn't die. He did now.
Well, are you sure about that? Are you sure about that?
I had to do a drive-by ×2. A Bon Cherry. I'm gonna hit him with a pickaxe and watch my fucking Artax kill him in a single shot.
The most deadly snake in all the planet. I'm gonna pick it up with my toes.
It's my cock!
Man, I'm not sure if you ever did that as a kid, where your mom was like, clean your room or help clean the house or something, and you just didn't feel like doing it using your hands, so you just pick it up with your feet.
Yeah, I've done that. I'm pretty adept with my toes. I can open a doorknob.
Okay, guys, everybody at home who has a feet fetish, you heard him. He'll send feet pic. He'll do
that.
some crazy. He'll do some crazy shit for you. You know that's somebody's commission. You actually know there are people who, something like that. I guess I don't know what the appeal of it for satisfaction wise is, but they'll have mini shoes for their fingers. They'll break things on it. Have you seen those?
Yeah, I have.
Yeah.
I mean, it's mainly used for climbing, which makes sense.
What, shoes for your fingers?
No, feet that have shoes that have individual toe slots.
Well, yeah, no, I was talking about the shoes for your fingers.
Isn't that just gloves?
No. It's like when you're a kid, you take Barbie doll slippers or something, you put them on your fingers and pretend that it's a person.
I don't know.
That's where I'm
it's
going.
For styling.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's right. We have two different childhoods.
Don't you want to style on the hose?
Nowhere.
Yeah, I grew up I didn't grow up in a city, but I did grow up in New York, so.
I'm just picturing you have your 5-year-old, not like a 5-year-old, but a 6-year-old daughter in school who's showing off to the kids in class. You know, the popular girls, and she just walks up with her finger shoes.
It's oh shit!
You know, that's how kids probably were with the Bugle chips when they came out.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I love how the sticker on the Bugle's bag is just America's first chip hat.
Nice. You know, I was able to fold paper in such a way where they turned into paper claws, and you put them on your fingers, and you're
I know what you're talking about. I did that in school for fun.
Oh, it's so fun to do.
I didn't do it myself, but other people did, and I asked them to make me some.
And then I tried to use just my hands during school, like trying to write stuff with those claws on. It was so fun.
I mean, I've done it for fun at one point. I don't remember what the whole premise of it was.
I actually made some at work a long time ago.
Were you that bored you used
Yes.
fax papers? I'm just picturing
Use
like
printer
you're
paper.
Just, like, I'm just seeing this like I'm picturing in my head that somebody comes up to you, orders a whole new phone, you get the paperwork and everything, and then you just take it in the middle of the conversation. You just take their paper, just start folding into paper claws.
Here's your papers.
Complete dick.
I just put him on his hand. It's like, have a good day. Like, what?
Bye. Have you a beautiful good time.
I know I saw the green one. Where the fuck did it go? Okay, there's a couple. Let's go to this one. I'm hunting down green things, finally.
Oh, you're talking about the Live Monk effigies.
Yep. It's about time I collected them.
Fun. Don't care. Didn't ask. Plus, you're
What?
nothing.
What?
You're neon green.
You take that back.
Nope.
I'm stuck to the tree. Hey, what's our timer at?
Oh yeah, you know that's funny. I can't tell you because I paused it like 7 different times because my shit keeps stroking out.
Cool. Okay, well,
I meant to ask you about that, but then we got in a whole topical rant.
right. Okay. With that, tune in next time. Sorry, the music. Where I'm gonna hunt down more of these effigies. Carl's singing Mario music?
Carol's playing Mario Kart.
Oh my god, there was something that I heard recently. For Carl.
Oh.
Hey, Jimmy.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Tune in
Yeah.
next time to find out, as you had already started the bit.
Wait, no. I don't know if I can say it in the first minute of the next episode.
Why? You know, you can explain it to me. Actually, no, it wouldn't have the same feel if you
It
explained
won't.
to me.
Okay. They get bonus content. Where it's like,
Hey, Jimmy. There's only 2 sexes. The sex I had with your mom and the sex I had with your dad.
I would say you could probably get away with it because I don't think that's swearing. Well, then again, it is some sort of form of sexual content.
yeah, a little bit.
Well, then again, people will say stuff about sex or like their relationship and get away with it, but I
I
don't
mean,
know.
technically, it doesn't matter right now because I'm not getting monetized at all.
Well, then why are you trying to be? You know,
It's
I can understand.
it's learning habit. We should learn. So when
Well,
we
not
actually
swearing
do,
in the first minute, it's not a bad idea because then you could swear all you want afterwards.
Yeah.
Because as I see it, basically, we could just talk about it in the next episode. I'm not,
yeah.
we're bringing
Okay,
possible
yeah.
stuff to the next episode.
Share this video around if you liked it.
Get the hell out of here!
And see you
End the
later.
episode.
Yeah, bye.